New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. The LeBron James Family Foundation agreed to a multi-million-dollar deal with Crypto.com, which also serves as a naming sponsor of his home court in Los Angeles, to develop a curriculum for the LeBron James I Promise School in Akron, Ohio, where students will learn about cryptocurrency, Web3, and jobs in and around the world of blockchain technology, an industry that will only grow as the students progress throughout their academic careers and beyond. Quote, it's been amazing to see how many doors we've been able to open for my I Promise students and their families through the work we do with our partners and what we're building with the House 33. It's important to me that we keep opening those doors, especially when it comes to Web3 and our digital future. I'm still learning as everything keeps evolving. And now with Crypto.com, I want to make sure my kids and families are part of this as well. This comes just over a month after Crypto.com officially began its naming rights deal for the arena formerly known as Staples Center, where LeBron James hoops for the Lakers, that reportedly checked in at more than $700 million. Crypto.com has previously produced NFTs and sponsor patches for the UFC as part of a 10-year, $175 million pact and signed a jersey sponsorship deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. The news comes one day after James was selected as the NBA All-Star Game team captain for the 5th consecutive year. He'll face off against fellow captain Kevin Durant at the festivities in Cleveland, Ohio on February 20th. All right, so I just want to start off by saying, again, whenever I happen to do these videos, I used to be at a point where, I wanted to, in a sense, try my hardest to, get black people, into cryptocurrency, right? But then, looking at, comments or seeing how low the views are, it got to the point where, you realize that, a lot of black people just either don't care, or they go off of some type of fear base. It can be anything that they want to list for the reason that they're not going to invest into cryptocurrency. And what normally ends up happening with this is that it ends up being a missed financial opportunity for black people. And like I said, there's nothing I can sit up there and do about that. People will do whatever it is that they want to do. The only thing that I can tell the black community is the fact that all the other nations out here will be involved and will have their money in a multitude of different areas that will continuously be able to generate them passive income, and that will allow them to do the things in life that they want to sit up here and do, right? Whereas black people will still be the same group struggling, will still be the same group complaining, will still be the same group not moving, and still will be the same group left out of every single thing that will happen. This is what happens when you go off of a basis of fear, or when you go off of what other people are telling you not to sit up there and do. Like I said before, this is why a lot of black people still aren't even into stocks or any other type of investing, at this moment in time. And the main thing that I've tried to showcase is that you have black people, right? So you got LeBron and you have his family. They're doing what it is that they need to do for not only their family, but the community at large. And no matter what people can sit up there and say about LeBron, he's doing more than anybody else that is complaining about him. That's what I care about. I care about stuff off the court. I care about what these celebrities or these NFL or NBA stars do off the court when it comes to the community. Right. So, like I said before, a lot of people that want to complain about black celebrities if you're not doing more than them when it comes to the black community, if you're not putting in money, if you're not building up things, if you're not investing in black people, into black families, into black kids, you really don't have any room to critique or talk unless you have a stat sheet that's going to match up with what it is that they're doing. Like I said, those that can and that are able will do. Those that won't will just sit back and criticize and continue to criticize, and which is going to lead them to not changing anything, but cause more criticizing of other individuals that are actually doing. And that's another problem that is within the black community as well. There's a lot of criticizing and not enough movement and action taking place. So like I said, I've showcased LeBron James, I've showcased um, Shaquille O'Neal, I've showcased um, one black woman in Canada, I think a 14-year-old here in America, and a few others when dealing with crypto. These people are going out here. They're taking the initiative. They're taking the chance to see what's going to happen on this brand new frontier. Just like back in the previous days, it was like the gold rush. That's pretty much what it is at this moment in time when it comes to cryptocurrency. It's the Wild Wild West slash the gold rush. If you have the moxie, if you have the energy or whatever you want to call it to go out there and get it right, and just put a few dollars down, or do your due diligence or whatever it is, you could very easily come out a little bit richer. There's tons of stories out there where people have been like, hey, let me put down $2 on this cryptocurrency, and get like dirt cheap, get like 2 million or whatever of these coins, and then over the next years they forget about those coins, and they randomly hear about it, or they randomly decide to look, and then that $2 turned into $2,000, or that $2 turned into $200,000, and so on and so on and so on. So like I said before, for any black people out there that have complained whenever I put out these cryptocurrency videos, no problem. I'm not trying to sit up there and convert you and your family over to crypto. Realistically, I can technically care less. You're in your situation. You obviously are richer than me. You know more about finances more than me. Y'all have money clearly in a multitude of other places. You clearly have generational wealth. You clearly have backup on backup on backup. You clearly have 10 different streams of income passively, where you don't have to work for it. So like I said, there's no need to even have a conversation. You have your stance directly on cryptocurrency, and I will have my stance on cryptocurrency. So it is what it is. No love lost, right? No love gained. But anyways, to everybody else that is interested, that wants to basically look into this, it would behoove you to do so. Like I said before, LeBron has mentioned a few things, or a few things were mentioned in an article when they were listing cryptocurrencies in Web 3. Like I said, people don't even understand what Web 3 is at this moment in time, but soon enough they will. When it hits, it's going to be just like when the internet first came out back in the early 90s. People don't even understand how big this is actually about to be. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.